Today on MTG Unpacked, it's MetaZoo time again, and we're getting stuck into the first volume of Card Pro magazine, along with the packed-in MetaZoo magazine. So you can see we get a bunch of promo stuff here. Alpha promo pack, you get a Alpha demo pack, a Grand Archive promo card, and a Pokemon pack. Alright, so let's get into it, and you can see I've already opened some others here, so I actually picked up 4 of these to make sure I got one of each of the demo packs. So that's pretty cool. The retail price for these is actually on the cover here. I think it was it 23 US. So if you're paying more than that, you're being overcharged. I actually ended up paying like 38 or so. So that was just to get the extra packs here. Okay, so we'll set this stuff aside. Let's take a quick look here at the magazine. So Card Pro and MetaZoo magazine actually have some relation with each other. So lots of articles, we've got things about graded cards, all sorts of TCGs, we've got Pokemon, Magic, grading, and yeah, as you can see, lots of Pokemon there. So yeah, quite a hefty magazine, some Lorcana, that's pretty cool. And more about grading there, Commander decks, whole bunch of awesome stuff. Okay, so we won't dwell on that. This is what we're really after, the MetaZoo trading card game magazine. So this, I believe, went on sale at some conventions, starting with Miami. So the return of MetaZoo, we've got an article here by Charlie Herlocker. So that is pretty cool. And then we have Learn to Play. So it tells you about the different parts of the turn, followed by demo decks. So we've got 4 of those. We'll be opening each of those today, along with some tips for those. Ready to play starter decks. So these are not out at time of filming, but they're calling these flex decks. So there'll be Crushing Gust and Blazing Charge. So look for those at your local game store soon. We've got an article here with the artist Lily McKay. Very distinctive style. I think Lily worked on the original MetaZoo. So some cool stuff here. Then we have some actual lore of MetaZoo. So correct me if I'm wrong, there wasn't terribly much previously, but they're really expanding on what little there was. And we have a card encyclopedia and a very cool playmat thing here. So this is actually fairly thick cardboard, so you can see the different parts of the board there. Check it out. Alright, so we'll fold that up. More of the card encyclopedia. We'll see if I can find the big hit we pulled recently. So we've got green. Oh, there's the Jackalope. I'm really happy they have Jackalopes back in this set with the rebooted MetaZoo. Yeah, so in case you didn't know, it's rebooted in, let's say, March 2025. It came back with the base set. And if you missed our opening of that, I'll chuck a link in the corner, check it out. Alright, so we got a Bigfoot. I'm not seeing him here. Here he is, okay. So these are the alternate art cards. These are pretty cool. So of course we've got the Mothman as well, bunch of other cryptids. And that is it. And apparently some rare cards remain hidden. So they're not actually in the card checklist here. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm going to get this stuff off of here with a snap of my fingers. Alright, so that was quite a struggle. I'm sure they could have used a bit less of a tough glue on that. So you might notice your packs actually get opened. I think this one Yeah, this one was torn, so yeah, that's a good reason to get a sealed one. So let's take a look here. We've got the, I think that's the Fire Alpha Demo Pack. See what else we got on here. Printed in the USA. Bunch of other stuff here. QR code for the rules. So let's get started with this one. See what we've got in here. So we start off with Nia in training. And you'll notice the ADF code in the corner. So that's the Alpha demo cards. We've got the Black Dog of Hanging Hills. So 2 of those. Giant Salamander. Drop Bear. You Australians will know about those. Warn the tourists, please. I hope you're still warning them. We've got Jersey Devil. And what is that? Atvarus. Looks like a little chicken type thing. Interesting. Fire Drake. So we have 2 of those. Lava Bear. So we've got 2 of those. I'm noticing the cards are a little bit stuck together here. Spiked Collar. Lava Armor. Then we have 2 of those. Warning Shot. And then we have Knife's Edge. So this is one of the Terror locations. And another location here. Blacksmith Fork Canyon. Terror Starter. And another one is Hanging Hills. Followed by Fire Aura. So we have 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is your resource. And you'll notice the casting costs here pretty low because really you don't have that many cards here. We do have some 4 drops there for fire. And also I think that in the corner is the mission points. So it plays very differently to the original MetaZoo. They've totally retooled it, so it's pretty cool. So this next one, we've got the Lightning deck. So starting off here with Maeve. So that is the caster. Third Eye Man. 2 of those. Casey Jones. 2 of those. Flashlight Frog. Metal Man of Alabama. I remember that one from the original MetaZoo. Different card though now. We've got Stormbringer. 2 of those. Radioactive Hornets. 2 of those. Raiju. 2 of those. Spring Hills. Quick Upgrade. And then locations. We have Times Square. Followed by Unstable Power Transformer. Then Rolling Thunder. And then, as you might expect, the aura here, we have Lightning. 2, 3, 4. And, oh, we've got out a Maeve at the end here. Another caster. We did not get 2 casters in that first one. That's interesting. I wonder why that is. Does this say anything? No, it doesn't seem to. All right. So next up, we've got the green deck. So they have 4 elements in the base set, as well as these demo decks. Here we have Javier in training. Puck Wudgie. I think that character was in the original. We've got another Puck Wudgie. This one is a Homeland Protector. So he's a little bit higher cost there. Explosive Rabbit. 2 of those. And Sheep Squatch. 2 of those. Golden Bear. 2 of those. Emerald Protection Amulet. Bulk Up. Face to Face. We've got 2 of those. And then the locations here. Hyperion. Bridgewater Triangle. Claustral Canyon. And then Earth Aura. So that is green. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so I'm wondering if that other one, the lightning one, was maybe a misprint. So on to the last one here. I believe this is Wind. And there is the back of the card in case you didn't notice. So they have changed it from the original. This is not compatible in any way with the original MetaZoo. Next up, we've got Archive in Training. So there is our caster, Radioactive Hornets, Hopkinsville Goblin. Good to see goblins in the game. 2 of those. Goofus Bird, Snipe. We've got 3 of those. Okay, Wampus Cat. 2 of those. And Pomola, Winged Guardian. 2 of these. And Lechuza, or Lechuza, how would you pronounce that one? 2 of those. Opportune Maneuver. Burst of Wind. There's our mate, the Jackalope. Here's actually the channel mascot you might have noticed on the playmat. Thermal Column for the Terra South Mountain Caves. And then we have the Air Aura. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of those. Okay, so that makes me think that extra caster we had in that other pack was a misprint. Alright, so to continue the MetaZoo madness here, we have 4 alpha promo packs. So each one contains a foil MetaZoo TCG card. So let's get into it. Hopefully these weren't damaged when I was pulling them off the card, because that glue was really strong. Let's see. So yeah, a little bit of curvature there I'm noticing with the foils. Okay, so we have Third Eye Man. I like the foiling on that. Check it out. Very shiny. Okay, so there's our first promo. On to the next one. And then we'll take a look at the Pokemon there and Grand Archive. Ooh, that's cool. Claustral Canyon. So there's our location. I wonder if we can get any of those fancy alternate art cards in here, or any casters. Let's see what we get in the next one. Yeah, all of these are sort of pringled. We've got a Lava Bear. Very shiny indeed. And lucky last, and it looks like we're getting 1 in each color. So I wonder if they go along with the demo decks. And what do we get here? Oh, it's a Lightning Aura. Okay, so we did, yeah, we get 2 lightning related cards. Okay, so there's that. I won't bother opening the rest of these, but we will get into the Pokemon in a second. But this Grand Archive, these are all the same. So love the card quality in this game. Fantastic. If you've missed any of our Grand Archive videos, I'll pop a link in the corner to those. So here we have the Wandering Glavier with a nice Card Pro promo stamp, gold printing. Awesome. All right, and finishing things off here, we have some Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So a little bit of stuff for everyone with this Card Pro magazine. So let me know in the comments, have you picked up Card Pro or the MetaZoo magazine? And what did you think? All right, starting off here, we've got Fido, Scatterbug, Drifloon, Sprigatito, Expshare, that's what it is, yep, Stonejourner, Penny, and a Smoliv Reverse Hollow, and Oinkologne, and Cyclizar is our rare, followed by Basic Energy and a code card. So if you actually use the code cards, leave a comment below, just so other people don't need to worry about them. On to our next Pokemon. And speaking of Pokemon, we will be getting stuck into some Destined Rivals real soon. Hopefully the build and battle boxes. We have Houndour, Drifloon, Cetoddle, Varoom, Staraptor, Electric Generator, Wugtrio, and then we've got a Skeledirge Reverse, Energy Search, and Cloth is the rare. Lightning Energy. 2 more packs of Pokemon. Yeah, so I like that MetaZoo magazine. That is really a great way to get started with the game. Learn about it. You get a playmat. You get some demo decks to try out. That was a pretty good idea. We've got Cetoddle, Magikarp, Magnemite, Energy Switch, Florges, Muck, Vivillon, and Staravia, Reverse, Chansey, And Masquerada for the rare. Basic energy there. Okay, so nothing crazy from the Pokemon here. One more pack of Scarlet and Violet. And like I said, if you're picking up the Card Pro magazine or the MetaZoo, don't overpay. I know there's a lot of people charging an absolute fortune on eBay and actually making that, so it's really not worth that much. Final pack here, we have Cloetzer, Grivard, Mastiff, Ponyard, Stonjourner, Penny, Medicham, Reverse Varoom, Defiance Band, and Armarouge for the final rare there. Final fighting energy there, and a code card to finish. So there we have it, the MetaZoo magazine. Not to forget Card Pro. I did have a flick through the other copies earlier today, and it looks pretty cool. Let me know in the comments what you think. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.